Minecraft is an incredible game full of endless possibilities. It has hundreds of different blocks and materials, more biomes than you can shake a stick at, and plenty of unique and interesting mobs. This variety, along with April Fool's updates and other mods, creates multiple opportunities for ridiculous ideas, and in this series I'll be exploring them. So get ready for some shenanigans and ask yourself, what if? Not affiliated with Marvel in any way, shape or form. Please do not sue me, Disney. Okay, thank you, bye. Oh no, I'm in trouble. We've all seen super flat worlds before, in redstone videos, 100 days, and sometimes even multiplayers. I promise you though, this one will be nothing like you've ever seen before, unless you've seen someone else use this mod, in which case you will have seen it before, but let's just pretend that you haven't seen it before and it's brand new to you and exciting. Okay, cool. So, the first thing you'll notice is, well, there's a lot of dogs, but there's also trees, which is not normally common in a super flat world. And the reason for that is, this mod lets you keep the biomes. So basically, it's a super flat world with biomes, which means that finding resources should be a lot easier. Does that make it less challenging? Yes. Does it make it more fun? Also yes. Am I still going to find a way to mess it up and die? Almost definitely yes. And you've probably noticed, but I am also doing this in hardcore just for the extra challenge. But the aim of the game is obviously beat the game in super flat and take you guys along for the journey. So this world will still have structures too, and that works in our favor because shipwrecks will still be a thing, villages should still be a thing, commit a sheep. If I dig down, it's just 3 layers and then it's bedrock. So you might be thinking, how are we going to get to the stronghold? How are we going to beat the game? Well, that will all become apparent later on, but there is ways to get below the bedrock, and I will show you when it is time.
When the time comes, you'll know.
Oh look, there's a pale garden. Okay, and this is a trial chamber. Let's have a little peek inside. That is a spawner. Okay, yeah, we should probably run. I'm definitely not prepared enough to take this on yet, but you may have noticed over there is a hole in the bedrock. And that is going to be one of the ways we can possibly get below the bedrock. First though, I need to find some good, decent loot to help us gear up so we can take on these challenges, because like I said, I'm in hardcore, so I do not want to die, although I probably still will. Ah, there's a zombie. I think we're just going to let him burn. Anyway, what I was going to say was, I love how the river is just like 1 block deep as well. That amuses me greatly, and I assume the oceans will be the same. In case you're wondering, by the way, I'm playing this on 1.21.4, and as always, I will leave a link to the mod in the description below. Ah, it would appear we have found an ocean, and these are ocean ruins. So there might be some loot in here that we can snag. And there's also a shipwreck over there, so that's good. There are drowns though, so I'm going to have to be careful. Make sure none of them are wielding tridents. Oh, someone's got a trident. I have no idea where that came from, but we need to get out of here before we die. But yeah, let's go check out the shipwreck anyway. Okay, nothing too exciting, but we did get a buried treasure map, and I don't know if the buried treasure is going to work. Okay, so it should be on this square, I think. Yeah, it's not here.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
We don't need that map anymore. Okay, so buried treasure, not worth it. However, treasure like this is worth it. So yeah, I think we're just going to have to rely on shipwrecks, ruin portals, that kind of thing for loot, by the look of it. It would help if we got some nicer loot. Oh, here we go. Here's some iron. I still haven't seen a village, actually, which is interesting. I feel like there should be villages. All right, so I found this shipwreck, which is on land, as you can see by the fact it's full of sand. And you'll notice it has also broken the bedrock. If I jump down here, you can see down below there are amethyst geodes, creepers, and that's a mine shaft over there. So yes, weirdly all that stuff generates like underneath the bedrock, but things like the shipwrecks overwrite the bedrock, and then you end up with this situation. Eventually we will have to make our way down there, but by the time we do that we'll have decent gear and we won't have to panic as much. All right, we're just gonna oh we found a village. Amazing. Okay, Hopefully we're going to find some useful stuff. Turns out villages are like buses. You wait ages for one and then two come along at once. Okay, so we're definitely good on food. Oh, I think this was a mistake. Alright, fine. I guess we're just going to go to the Nether. Here we go. Oh, that's not a good start. Oh, this might be the end of us already. I can't run. I can't run because I'm on Soul's Sand. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Oh my god. Oh, how did I get out of there alive? Okay, we're just gonna regroup here and we're gonna eat and we're gonna get our health back up. Okay, so this was actually a terrible spawn. I just wanted to show you guys the Nether and how cool it looks in super flat. But I can't because there's freaking ghasts everywhere. Anyway, here is the super flat Nether. We have a crimson forest over there. This is obviously the Soul Sand Valley, and over there we have the basalt or basalt deltas. I have no idea what I'm going to do here. I've got way too much stuff in my inventory, which I should have got rid of before I came in here. So maybe I should go back out the portal and we should try this again.
A few moments later.
Right, we're going to do some trading now. Okay, so nothing overly useful, but that's fine. The next thing we need to do is find a fortress. Unless maybe I should try see if I can find any loot in here. That might be a good idea.
That idea is terrible.
Oh, was not expecting that to happen. Oh no, I'm in trouble. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm actually dead. So my original plan for the second run was to just jump straight into when I make it into the Nether, but I just thought I'd show you guys this. That is an ocean monument, and yeah, that's pretty crazy. I'm guessing the Elder Guardians are probably still in there. It would be a good source of gold, but I'm just not gonna risk it. Anyway, I will see you guys when I make it into the Nether. Okay, it's not the Nether because I had to show you this as well. Look, the villager's house has spawned like inside the temple, and I have no idea if like, oh okay, well that's still there. That's good to know. But yeah, I've never seen this before, and I don't know if it's just because it's the super flat or if it would have done that anyway, but it's just crazy. Next time you see me, I will be in the Nether, I promise. Okay, so that is a slightly better spawn than last time because at least we are not in the middle of, oh, there's a bastion right there. And there's another bastion right there. Okay, well, I can't see a fortress anywhere. How are there 3 bastions and no fortresses? Okay, we're gonna head to this bastion, I reckon.
Nothing can possibly go wrong.
Having died last time I attempted this, I am anxious to say the least. It seems to be the best way to do this. Just let them come to me. The guy with the bow and arrow is going to be a problem. Oh, how am I getting hit? How did he hit me? No! Again, really? Alright, hopefully I've done this a bit smarter this time, and I won't die, but we'll see. Oh, they can get me through that gap. That's not good. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh! I forgot to do it. Oh my god. I was in such a rush to start the world again. I forgot to do it in hardcore. Well, I'm going to start a new world anyway. Alright, so we've got 9 blaze rods. And now I just need to get the ender pearls. Okay, we just need to make a run for it here, I think. Alright, Right, my next plan is to get up there and grab the gold that's available. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, this will make the piglins angry, so I'm going to have to be super quick here. Alright, it took a lot of time and a lot of gold, but we have finally got enough ender pearls, so we are going to head back to the overworld. Wow, our first eye of ender broke. How typical. Okay, well there's a village here, so this seems like a good place to throw one. Oh, it's back this way. Okay. And it broke. Of course it did. Oh, and it's gone back this way. Okay. And that one broke. Of course it did. How many have I got? Okay, I've got 12, so that's lucky. So it's under here somewhere, which is fine, but now we need to find a way down to it. Gonna have to look and see if there's anything in the area we can use. And that actually looks like a trial chamber, so that might be our best bet. Alright, here goes. Okay, that's a hole in the bedrock. Okay, we've made it below the bedrock. Now, oh, sweet zombie Jesus, that's not good. Right, well I can't currently see the stronghold, but I think the safest thing to do is to not have to step on anywhere near this platform. Except there's another platform down here. Oh no. And this enderman's fucking mad at me. Alright, we're just going to risk this. In fact, if I go... So I'm only 2 blocks. Oh no. Oh dear. I'm dead. Oh. Alright, we're going to try that one again. And it's a different world. I don't like our chances going that way, so let's try this way. Yeah, maybe they can't see me up here. They're not locking onto me, so hopefully that means I'm okay. Okay, so that's the stronghold over there. So we just have to make it over there without dying, and we should be fine. Alright, we've made it. I haven't gone in yet. I just wanted to grab the water, because I'm going to need it for the dragon fight, but I've made it all the way over here. And you might be thinking, surely it's easier to go on top. Well, I actually think it's less risky, and that's why. Oh my god. There's too many mobs on the top, basically. Oh, that's a dodgy staircase. I normally find it a bit of a challenge to find the portal room, and this situation is actually making it a lot worse. Yeah, so remember this deadly staircase? I just walked straight down there. The freaking portal room is literally here. Like, what is that, man? Oh god, and there's these guys to deal with. Alright, moment of truth. Are you ready to see the flat end? Oh, this might be a problem. Well, it's not. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, we had enough. So yeah, I mean the end is pretty much the same. It's just 3 layers deep, and that's it. You know, or maybe slightly more than 3, like 5 maybe. I don't know. Using the little bricks we have left. Oh god, we're just gonna take out the crystals. There we go, and then we're gonna take down the dragon. Did I hit that? Oh my god, that's an insane shot. Oh, I'm out of arrows. No. Okay. This is risky AF, but I'm gonna try it. Yeah, that was a... Oh, that was a fail. No! Alright, so maybe one of these days I will actually complete one of these challenges, but today is not going to be that day. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please drop a like and consider subscribing if you haven't already. I will be back with another video in a couple of weeks. As always, if you have any suggestions for something you'd like to see me do in one of these videos, let me know in the comments and I will definitely consider it. I will see you next time. Goodbye.